Oh Mann.
The wine is ready. Your sister will pour. When they're all seated, you give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won.
Oh fuck.
That's them. Here we go.
Gwen.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher.
Okay. Machen wir es.
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that. But I know you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace, once and for all.
I trust you, Gwen.
I know you've lost a lot, and I'm sorry, but things will get better. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know, and that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future.
Ich glaube, wir
I
müssen
need
sie
your
jetzt anlügen.
assurance. Nothing will happen.
I promise. Nothing will happen.
Thank you, Asher. I knew I could trust you.
Tut mir leid, aber wir
Sorry
müssen
to
ihn
intrude,
töten.
my lord. But Lady Forrester is in need of your help.
Of course.
I should go.
Tja,
Thank you, Asher.
tut mir leid, Gwen, aber es wird vermutlich so nicht kommen.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord, it's all that came to mind. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the poison.
Consider it done, my lord.
Tja.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it, then.
Mother! Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering! You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
You're not my family, Lord.
And you'll never be mine! If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye, and get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia, won't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Our hall is yours, Lord Whitehill. Make yourself comfortable.
You're damn right it's my bloody hall. But you're too ready to give it over. Cocky one moment, licking my ass the next. Your false smiles don't fool me, Forrester.
Calm down, Father. Asher's just showing you the respect you deserve.
So, Lord Forrester. You made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder. Anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across the narrow sea. I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
That's enough, Griff. We to be brothers. We to act like you.
Enough
man.
bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
Griff vertraut uns natürlich nicht. Das macht Sinn. Talia füllt den Wein.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on then, let's hear it. Don't make me sit here waiting to drink.
To Gwyn, my betrothed. Without you, none of this could happen.
To
Gwyn.
To Gwyn.
No, no, no. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Let me. Let it be you and I who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children.
No! Fucking Forresters! I knew you weren't to be trusted! They tried to poison him!
Asher, how could you?
I showed mercy! I gave you my daughter!
Einer muss Lapp töten. Fuck.
Quick! Don't let him escape!
Yes! Oh nein. Griff.
Forrester scum!
Wir hätten ihn nicht am Leben lassen sollen. Aber dann machen wir ihn halt jetzt platt. Yes! Das hat er verdient.
You're fucking family.
Nein.
When?
It could have been so different, but you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
Fuck. Fuck.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking foresters! Take down the gate!
Oh nein.
We can't fight that many. We're doomed.
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitetail army!
My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother. Asher! Our lord is here!
I'll see your lord! He's here!
My lord, your command!
We have to retake the gate!
Retake the gate!
Butcher those bastards!
Jetzt brauchen wir die Hilfe von Garrett.
This is the war you promised, Mr. Ossi.
It's not over yet!
To Asher!
Wir haben wirklich die besseren Krieger. Oh oh. Schilde hoch!
Keep up the arrows.
The cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Brennende Fässer. Gefällig. Okay, gut, die brennen doch nicht so doll. Lord Whitehall. Dein letztes Stündlein abgeschlagen. Nein, der Dicke.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
Yes! Und jetzt gib ihm noch mal ordentlich einen auf die Mütze. Oh oh.
Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Jetzt kommt's aufs Close Combat drauf an.
Rally to your lord.
Yes. Nein. Niemals. Das schaffst du nicht. Ich hämmer auf meiner Q-Taste rum wie kein anderer.
Let go of my son!
Forrester,
Nein! Nein! Wir überleben das nicht.
My son.
Nein. Sie sind durch. Ein ähnliches Ende wie Roderick. Nur diesmal wird vermutlich keiner kommen und uns helfen. Nein. Nein! Da ist er.
Iron from ice.
Royland.
My lord, we have to get you out of here. I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
Thank you.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us. Go! Now!
Und jetzt ist es Royland. Der. Und Iron Wrath steht in Flammen. Doch vorbei ist es noch nicht. Tut mir leid, Sylvie.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironwrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
Wir müssen's machen.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Oh Mann. Das ist vermutlich auch Miras Todesurteil. Doch dann
Bring forth the next prisoner.
sterben wir mit Ehre. Dann soll es so sein.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
ENDE!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent!
Freedom!
A brave woman! Shame! Iron from ice! A brave woman!
Oh, noble
Kill her!
Kneel!
Tja. Tja. Dann soll es so sein. Dann sterben wir ehrenvoll. Iron from Ice.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitetail beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. Needless to say, I wasn't too impressed. And I was hardly surprised to hear he didn't last long. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him with Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were passionate. I'll give them that. But they were ruled by their whims. Impetuous when they should have been shrewd. Noble and just to the end, but weak. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost. Asher?
My lord. We haven't much time. They may have won this battle, but they will not win the war.
Okay. Okay. Lasst mich mal ganz kurz zusammenfassen. Okay, also ich und die Mehrheit haben Marjorie die Wahrheit gesagt. Die meisten haben natürlich dagegen gesprochen, Lord Morgan zu heiraten, macht ja auch Sinn. Und die meisten haben auch wirklich den Blutzauber benutzt. Aber das, was ich gemacht habe, ich habe versucht, das Leben von Lady Forrester zu retten, indem sie es nicht trinkt. Und das hätten wir vielleicht nicht machen sollen. Aber dafür... Oh, okay, das wundert mich auch. Ich hätte echt gedacht, die meisten wollen nach Ironrath. Und ja, das war Episode 6. Ich werde mal schon mal die Credits abspielen. Genau, das war Episode 6, The Ice Dragon, und damit auch die letzte Episode von Game of Thrones, a Telltale Series. Ja, sehr, sehr interessantes Spiel, das auf jeden Fall für große Game of Thrones Freunde auf jeden Fall, denke ich mal, etwas, was man auf jeden Fall spielen kann. Es hat mir sehr, sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Und ich bin am Überlegen, ob ich die The Walking Dead Spiele auch noch Let's Playen soll. Die gibt es nämlich gerade bei Steam im Angebot. Vielleicht sollte ich dazu schlagen, das wäre vielleicht ganz cool. Ich persönlich hatte sehr, sehr viel Spaß mit The Walking Dead. Ich bin gespannt, ob es hiervon überhaupt eine zweite Season gibt von dem Spiel. Weil ich sag's mal so ein paar Leute sind ja tatsächlich noch am Leben. Und warum sollte man da denn nicht weiterspielen? Nochmal zusammenzufassen, Lord Forrester ist gestorben, Ethan ist gestorben, Roderick, Mira und Lady Forrester, Alyssa. Ja. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich es hätte verhindern können, dass mehr Leute, also dass die Leute sterben. Keine Ahnung, vielleicht, vielleicht nicht. Aber... naja, wer weiß. Ich hatte auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr viel Spaß. Das war ein sehr, sehr cooles Spiel. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch auch ein bisschen gefallen. Und ja, dann hoffe ich, dass es bald weitergeht. Nicht nur mit Game of Thrones. Jetzt kommt ja auch demnächst bald die 7. Staffel auf Sky. Da bin ich auch schon sehr gespannt. Vielleicht ist sie ja schon draußen, wenn ihr dieses Video schaut. Würde mich mal sehr interessieren. Ansonsten würde ich sagen, war's das von diesem Let's Play. Ich bedanke mich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns. Vala Morgulis und Iron from Ice.